Is it really true that Hattie McDaniel changed Hollywood forever? In 1940, this trailblazing actress made history by becoming the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award, thanks to her unforgettable role as Mammy in the classic film Gone with the Wind. McDaniel's victory was a monumental achievement, shining a light on the barriers faced by African Americans in a film industry rife with racial prejudice. During an Oscar ceremony held in a segregated Los Angeles, Hattie delivered a moving acceptance speech that echoed throughout the audience, defying the norms of her time. Her success was not merely a personal triumph, but a beacon of hope for future generations of actors and actresses of color, proving that talent and perseverance could break through racial barriers. Despite the limited and often stereotypical roles available to black performers, McDaniel's dedication led her to transcend expectations. Her legacy prompts us to reflect on how we can honor her impact on cinema and advocate for increased diversity and representation in Hollywood today. What steps can we take to ensure her remarkable contributions are never forgotten? Here's something incredible about the Sahara Desert. This vast landscape, often viewed merely as a barren expanse of sand, surprises many with its rich biodiversity. Believe it or not, the Sahara is home to over 500 species of plants, a remarkable feat for such an extreme environment. These resilient plants have evolved outstanding adaptations to endure long periods without water. For instance, the date palm, a staple in this region, thrives by storing water in its trunk, while various types of succulents use thick leaves to preserve moisture. Some plants develop extensive root systems that plunge deep into the earth, accessing hidden water sources vital for survival. Additionally, many species sport waxy coatings on their surfaces to reduce water evaporation under the intense sun. This unique flora not only supports the delicate balance of the Sahara's ecosystem, but also provides food and shelter for a variety of animals. It plays a crucial role in soil stabilization, preventing erosion in this often harsh landscape. So, when picturing the Sahara, remember it's not a lifeless desert, but a vibrant system demonstrating nature's resilience and adaptability. Can you imagine that moths can smell love from miles away? Male silkworm moths are fascinating creatures with some of the most sensitive noses in the animal kingdom. These remarkable insects have feathery antennae packed with millions of scent receptors, enabling them to detect just a few molecules of a female's pheromone from up to 16 kilometers away. As they sense this chemical trail, male moths exhibit incredible navigational skills, moving with precision even in the complete darkness of night. When they come closer to their potential mates, they engage in a captivating dance-like flight, enhanced by stronger scent cues that guide them. This advanced olfactory ability ensures that silkworm moths can find partners even when their populations are low, making mating successful despite the odds. Remarkably, the design of their antennae has inspired innovations in robotics and technology, demonstrating how nature's solutions can influence human inventions. These moths truly behave like airborne pheromone-seeking missiles, all in the name of love. Prepare to be amazed by the Balearic Islands. These stunning islands, located in the Mediterranean Sea, offer much more than just sun and sand. With a rich history spanning thousands of years, the Balearic Islands serve as a remarkable journey through time. Archaeological sites, such as ancient taliots and burial grounds, provide a glimpse into the lives of the Taliotic people, who inhabited these lands long before modern tourism. Each stone and artifact tells a story, revealing the customs, ceremonies, and daily routines of early human civilization in this beautiful region. In addition to their historical allure, The islands celebrate a vibrant culinary culture that impresses food lovers. Picture yourself enjoying fresh seafood straight from the Mediterranean, complemented by an array of local fruits and vegetables. Iconic dishes like sobrasada, a delicious spiced sausage, and ensaimada, a fluffy pastry, showcase the unique flavors that make every meal an adventure. Experiencing the Balearic Islands is a feast not just for the eyes, but also for the taste buds. Here's a wild fact about border security. The US-Mexico border is known for its extensive security measures, which stand in stark contrast to the more relaxed US-Canada border. This heightened surveillance primarily results from serious issues like human trafficking and illegal immigration that plague the southern border. To address these pressing challenges, the US has deployed a range of security initiatives, including physical fences, advanced surveillance technology, and a substantial presence of Border Patrol agents. Many individuals attempt to cross the border in search of better economic opportunities. However, some nefarious actors exploit vulnerable individuals, making trafficking a critical concern. Over the past few years, the US government has intensified its efforts to deter illegal crossings and improve overall border safety. This shift has sparked intense debates about finding the right balance between maintaining national security and respecting human rights. As discussions about immigration policy continue, the complexities surrounding the US-Mexico border raise crucial questions about its future and how it will adapt to evolving challenges. Guess what really drives unity at the Bob Marley Museum? The courtyard of the Bob Marley Museum is not just a spot on the map. It's a vibrant gathering place that resonates with the spirit of one of music's greatest legends. Located in Kingston, Jamaica, this museum transcends typical attractions by serving as a sanctuary for fans and music lovers alike. Bob Marley, a pioneer of reggae, infused his soulful melodies with messages of peace and unity that continue to inspire millions today. As visitors from around the world stroll through the courtyard, they find themselves sharing stories, experiences, and emotions deeply connected to Marley's iconic songs. The air buzzes with excitement as melodies from hits like One Love or No Woman, No Cry rise to the surface, evoking a sense of togetherness in this storied space. Stepping into this courtyard offers an immersive glimpse into Marley's life, capturing the essence of his enduring legacy while celebrating the universal power of music to unite people, regardless of background or belief. Are you ready to experience this musical magic yourself? You won't believe this about otters and their stones. This charming fact reveals just how intelligent and resourceful these playful animals can be. Otters possess a favorite stone that serves as their personal tool, which they often carry tucked away in a unique belly pouch or under their arm. This isn't merely a quirky behavior. Their prized stone plays a vital role in their survival. Otters use these tools to crack open the hard shells of delicious mollusks and crustaceans, turning them into scrumptious meals. Picture an otter floating effortlessly on its back, skillfully balancing the stone in one paw as it chomps down on a fresh treat. This scene highlights not only their cleverness, but also their playful spirit, as some otters even gather an array of stones and select the best one for each dining experience. So, the next time you catch a glimpse of an otter in a documentary or a nature reserve, think about that little stone and its significance in their lives. These adorable creatures are not merely enjoying a game, they're utilizing tools, showcasing their intelligence, and deepening our understanding of wildlife interactions. Is it really true that the Biltmore estate is massive? This stunning mansion, located in Asheville, North Carolina, proudly holds the title of the largest private residence in the United States. Originally built by George Washington Vanderbilt II in the late 1800s, it sprawls over 8,000 acres, featuring landscaped gardens and lush woodlands. Visitors marvel at the estate's grandeur, which encompasses 250 rooms, 35 luxurious bedrooms, and an extensive collection of art and antiques reflecting America's Gilded Age. As you stroll through opulent hallways and grand rooms, you can almost hear the echoes of extravagant parties that once celebrated the lifestyles of the elite. The estate's architecture combines elements of English manor houses with modern comforts, creating a unique experience that transports guests back in time. Adding to its charm, the Biltmore Estate includes a winery producing award-winning wines, delighting wine connoisseurs and casual drinkers alike. With so many activities, including guided tours, outdoor adventures, and culinary experiences, it's clear why the Biltmore Estate attracts visitors from all over. Are you ready to step back in time and explore this incredible piece of American history? Here's something incredible about female Komodo dragons. This fascinating ability is known as parthenogenesis, where a female can reproduce without needing a male. It's like a superpower in the animal kingdom. In the case of the Komodo dragon, when a female employs this method, she always produces male offspring. Imagine that. While this might seem strange, it actually helps the species survive in situations where finding a mate might be tough, especially in isolated environments, such as the remote islands of Indonesia. These tough reptiles, the largest living lizards, can go for long periods without male companionship, ensuring that their genes continue through the smart strategy of parthenogenesis. Although this method allows a female dragon to reproduce alone, it's not the most common way to create offspring. Genetic diversity typically leads to healthier populations, making sexual reproduction preferred. Yet, the ability of a female Komodo dragon to create life independently showcases the incredible adaptability of nature. So next time you think about the wonders of wildlife, remember this remarkable reptile and her singular ability to thrive. Are you amazed? Prepare to be amazed by vultures' incredible eco-engineering. These remarkable birds serve as nature's sanitation workers, playing a vital role in maintaining ecosystem health. Vultures possess incredibly strong stomach acid, capable of dissolving deadly pathogens like anthrax, cholera, and botulism, all while remaining unharmed. When they spot a rotting carcass, they swoop in to neutralize the decay, transforming disease-ridden flesh into harmless biomass within hours. This rapid digestion not only helps clean up the environment, but also prevents the spread of dangerous bacteria. Interestingly, vultures host a unique array of microbes in their guts that aid in breaking down putrid meat, making their digestive process even more efficient. The absence of vultures can cause significant ecological problems, leading to an accumulation of carcasses, bacterial outbreaks, and a rise in vermin. Conservationists now recognize vultures as keystone species essential to biodiversity and public health. Alarmingly, as their populations decline in various regions, we have already seen increases in disease, highlighting that these misunderstood birds are not grotesque, but rather guardians of balance. You won't believe this about frogfish feeding methods. These amazing creatures, also known as toadfish or pelicanfish, showcase an extraordinary feeding technique that sets them apart from typical fish. Instead of having sharp teeth to tear apart their meals, frogfish employ rapid suction to catch their prey. When they spot a small fish or shrimp, they open their wide mouths with lightning speed. This quick action generates a powerful vacuum, drawing the unsuspecting meal straight into their throats, faster than you can blink. The fascinating part is that this suction happens so rapidly that the prey has little to no time to react before being engulfed. Imagine a creature capable of devouring its dinner in a split second, all without needing to chew. Frogfish often hide among the ocean floor, perfectly camouflaged to blend in with their surroundings. When the opportunity arises, they unleash their remarkable feeding technique, highlighting the incredible adaptations found in nature. This unique method of feeding not only ensures their survival, but also adds to the charm and mystery of these underwater marvels. Here's a wild fact about birds sleeping in flight. It sounds unbelievable, but certain birds, such as frigate birds and swifts, have mastered the art of sleeping while soaring through the skies. Researchers have made incredible discoveries using tiny EEG sensors that monitor the bird's brain activity. They found that these remarkable creatures employ unihemispheric slow-wave sleep, which means they can rest one hemisphere of their brain while keeping the other half awake and alert. This adaptation is essential for their survival during long migrations over vast oceans, where landing is not an option. By allowing one side of their brain to rest, these birds manage to navigate through distances without stopping, ensuring they remain aware of their surroundings, dodge potential obstacles, and maintain their balance in the air. This extraordinary capability showcases the evolutionary brilliance of nature, enabling these avian travelers to balance the need for rest with the demands of continuous flight. Who knew that even in the vastness of the sky, rest can be found, albeit in a very unique way? Prepare to be amazed by humpback whale songs. Absolutely true. Humpback whales are not just massive ocean creatures. They are also gifted singers. Each male humpback showcases a unique song during breeding season, akin to a musical performance that captivates potential mates. These songs aren't static. They can evolve over time, creating a fascinating phenomenon in the marine world. Picture a vibrant community of musicians, each inspired by the other. In specific regions, male humpbacks often share similar melodies, forming a kind of musical tradition that resonates through the ocean blue. As seasons pass, these songs change, incorporating new themes and notes, while discarding older ones, much like popular music trends in human culture. Scientists believe this evolution occurs because whales interact, learning and adapting from one another's melodies. The result is a rich tapestry of sound that may shift dramatically from year to year. For decades, researchers have documented these enchanting songs, each new chorus shedding light on whale behavior and communication patterns. So, when you picture whales, remember, they're not just swimming under the waves, they're composing the ocean's symphony. Guess what really drives gills to stay healthy? Female ferrets, affectionately known as gills, have a surprising and somewhat alarming health quirk. If they don't mate when they're in heat, they can actually suffer from something called estrogen toxicity. This condition arises because when a gill goes into heat, her body experiences a spike in estrogen levels. If she remains unmated, those high estrogen levels linger, leading to severe health issues, particularly life-threatening anemia. Simply put, this means her red blood cells can drop to dangerous levels, depriving her body of the oxygen it desperately needs. To combat such serious health risks, responsible breeding practices and attentive veterinary care are essential. Ferret owners must recognize these unique needs and ensure they provide an appropriate environment. This may involve breeding with a male ferret or seeking veterinary solutions to help manage their hormonal cycles. Remember, it's not just about having fun. It's all about keeping those gills in peak health and happiness. Turns out, the truth is that Lambert Glacier astounds. This massive ice giant, located in Antarctica, holds the title of the largest glacier on Earth, stretching an astonishing 60 miles at its widest point. To picture this, imagine an icy river that parallels the length of a small country. Emerging from the heart of East Antarctica, the Lambert Glacier glides at a measured pace, yet it's constantly shifting, carving rock and reshaping the landscape beneath it. Its sheer scale captivates the imagination, but its role extends beyond beauty. It significantly influences global sea level rise debates. As climate change progresses and raises global temperatures, glaciers like Lambert melt at an alarming rate, releasing fresh water into the oceans. This adds to the rising sea levels, posing risks to coastal communities worldwide. Scientists meticulously monitor Lambert Glacier to decode its behavior and grasp the broader implications of climate change. So next time you think about glaciers, remember the Lambert Glacier and its staggering size. It's not just a frozen wonder, but a crucial player in our planet's future. Here's something incredible about the infamous durian. This spiky, tropical fruit is notorious for its powerful aroma, which many describe as a mix of rotten onions, turpentine, and raw sewage. It's so pungent that certain hotels and public transport systems in Southeast Asia have straight-up banned it. Imagine checking into a hotel only to learn that your favorite snack is prohibited. Despite its infamous smell, the durian boasts a dedicated fan base. Fans of this unique fruit sing praises of its creamy texture and sweet flavor, often likening it to a rich custard. In countries like Malaysia and Thailand, it's affectionately known as the king of fruits. The intense smell originates from a variety of compounds that are released as the fruit ripens, creating an aroma that can be polarizing. While some people can't get past the scent, others are irresistibly drawn to it, showcasing just how varied our taste preferences can be. If you ever get the chance to experience durian, muster up the courage to take a deep breath and dive in. It could surprise you. Believe it or not, Australia's dingo fence is gigantic. This massive structure is not just an ordinary fence. It stretches over 5,600 kilometers, making it one of the longest fences in the world. Constructed during the 1880s, it serves a vital purpose, protecting crops and livestock from roaming dingoes, wild dogs that can pose a significant threat to farmers. The dingo fence begins in the eastern part of Queensland and runs all the way to the cliffs near the Nullarbor Plain in the west, traversing diverse landscapes ranging from arid deserts to lush farmland. Farmers have worked hard to maintain this barrier, ensuring their animals' safety while dealing with the clever and cunning hunting strategies of dingoes. Interestingly, the fence has become a haven for various wildlife. Goats, kangaroos, and numerous bird species have found refuge along its length, creating a unique ecological balance. This impressive feat of engineering not only highlights human ingenuity, but also underscores the complex relationship between agriculture and wildlife management in the challenging Australian outback. Who knew a fence could tell such a rich tale? Have you ever wondered why Arabic is so tough? Arabic is often cited as the most challenging language for native English speakers to master, and there are several reasons for this. First, its grammar can feel like a puzzle with intricate rules and structures that differ significantly from those in English. Unlike English, Arabic employs a root-based system, where words are derived from a set of three-letter roots. This system creates a beautiful, yet complex web of meanings, which can make vocabulary acquisition daunting. Then there's the pronunciation. Arabic features sounds unfamiliar to English speakers, including deep throat sounds that can leave even the most dedicated learners tongue-tied. For instance, many Arabic sounds don't exist in English, which makes achieving the correct pronunciation a significant hurdle. And let's not forget the fascinating variety of dialects. From Moroccan to Egyptian Arabic, each region boasts its own unique expressions and slang. This means that mastering modern Standard Arabic might not prepare you for casual conversations in a bustling marketplace in Tunisia or during friendly chats in Jordan. Learning Arabic is like embarking on an exhilarating adventure, filled with discoveries and challenges that truly stretch your linguistic skills to the limit. Turns out, the truth is that Slinky has fascinating origins. During World War II, an unexpected turn of events led to one of the most iconic toys in history, the Slinky. Navy engineer Richard James was busy working on a device to stabilize sensitive equipment when he accidentally dropped a spring prototype. To his surprise, the spring didn't just fall, it sprang back up and landed upright. This surprising incident ignited a spark of creativity in James, who envisioned a playful toy that could entertain children and adults alike. He and his wife, Betty, refined the design, and in 1945, they introduced the Slinky to an eager public. Children were instantly captivated by its simple yet mesmerizing ability to walk downstairs, creating a delightful spectacle. The Slinky quickly became a household favorite, appearing in various commercials and movies, even becoming a symbol of playfulness in American culture. To this day, the Slinky continues to enchant new generations with its bouncy charm, reminding us that sometimes the best ideas spring from unexpected moments of inspiration. Can you imagine that intelligence involves biting your tongue? It turns out that intelligent people often find themselves feeling irritated by things that might not bother others. Instead of lashing out in frustration, these individuals choose to remain silent, a decision rooted in their emotional intelligence. They realize that shouting or engaging in pointless arguments rarely addresses the problem. It usually only escalates tensions. By holding back their reactions, they manage to preserve their inner peace and keep unnecessary drama at bay. This strategic calm allows them to pick their battles more wisely, concentrating their energy on issues that truly matter rather than trifling annoyances. This thoughtful approach not only nurtures their own tranquility, but also serves as a powerful example for those around them. Observing someone remain composed during a heated exchange could inspire others to consider their responses. Next time you witness this behavior, recognize it as a display of intelligence and self-control, qualities we can all strive to embody in our everyday lives. Did you know that immigrants boost our economy? Foreign-born workers account for nearly 18% of the U.S. labor force, making their contributions essential to the nation's prosperity. These individuals bring a rich array of skills and backgrounds, fostering creativity and sparking innovation across various sectors. Consider iconic companies like Google and Tesla. Both were founded by immigrants, showcasing how new perspectives can lead to revolutionary ideas. Beyond entrepreneurship, immigrant workers are crucial in vital industries such as healthcare, engineering, and technology, ensuring that essential services remain robust and effective. Their engagement in the workforce results in a blend of diverse viewpoints, which drives the development of innovative solutions and keeps businesses agile in a changing market. Furthermore, as these workers earn wages and contribute taxes, they bolster local economies, strengthening schools, roads, and public services. The next time you enjoy a technological advancement or a healthcare service, think about how immigrants played a key role in making it happen. Isn't it amazing to realize their impact on our daily lives? Let's uncover the truth about Indy 500 thrills. This legendary race, held annually at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, is a crown jewel in the world of motorsports. Known as the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indy 500 draws over 300,000 fans to the track each Memorial Day weekend. But it isn't just about speed. It's steeped in rich tradition that includes the famous driving the pace car and the iconic call to action. Gentlemen, start your engines. The race spans an intense 500 miles, showcasing some of the best drivers from around the globe competing fiercely, not only for a trophy, but also for a cherished piece of motorsport history. The excitement is palpable as cars zoom around the track at breathtaking speeds, while the thunderous roar of engines echoes throughout the stands, heightening the electrifying atmosphere. Fans partake in unique festivities, with tailgating and celebrations that amplify the thrill. From legendary figures like AJ Foyt to modern stars like Helio Castroneves, the Indy 500 has created countless unforgettable moments that resonate deeply with fans and drivers alike. Would you dare to feel that rush in person? Turns out, the truth is that kangaroos pack a punch. The red kangaroo, the largest marsupial on Earth, possesses a remarkable ability, a lethal kick delivered by its powerful hind legs. These legs are not only muscular, but also spring-loaded, enabling kicks that can reach speeds of nearly 50 km/h. When threatened or challenged, a male kangaroo can deliver a kick so strong it can crack ribs or bring down a fierce predator. In a fight, kangaroos cleverly balance on their thick, sturdy tails, using it almost like a third leg, while launching both hind feet upward in a remarkable display of strength and agility. This kick serves a dual purpose. It acts as a defense mechanism, while also playing a vital role in social hierarchy. Male kangaroos engage in bouts of boxing and grappling, where skills and strength are tested to establish dominance. Furthermore, their tail not only assists in stabilization during these engaging movements, but also enhances their jumping capabilities, making each leap a strategic combination of power and precision. In the wild, a kangaroo's kick signifies more than just a defensive action. It embodies strength, control, and a unique adaptation for survival. Scientists recently discovered that American vigilance is remarkable. In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common, it's seen as an essential civic duty. This strong culture of vigilance differentiates Americans from people in Belarus, Russia, and much of Europe, where similar actions are often labeled as informing. In the US, residents are quick to react when they notice unusual happenings, such as unfamiliar faces lingering in their neighborhoods or odd sounds at night. This instinct to report anomalies stems from a deep-rooted belief in safety and public order. Many Americans feel that their watchfulness can deter crime and contribute to community well-being, fostering a collective responsibility to keep their neighborhoods safe. Interestingly, this proactive behavior arises without prompts. Citizens feel intrinsically responsible for their environment. This perspective emphasizes that participating in local safety is viewed as a heroic duty rather than meddling. With this mindset promoting community solidarity, one must wonder, how does this approach to safety compare to practices in other countries? Guess what really drives French cuisine's charm? This culinary treasure is recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, celebrating its elegance, sophistication, and emotional artistry. French food acts not just as sustenance, but as a beautiful expression of culture and tradition. Picture iconic dishes like coq au vin, where tender chicken braises with rich wine, earthy mushrooms, and crispy bacon, creating a profound taste experience. Then there's ratatouille, a vibrant vegetable medley that bursts with flavor and freshness, capturing the essence of seasonal produce. Breakfast in France boasts flaky, buttery croissants that practically melt in your mouth, while a fresh baguette complements every meal, making it ideal for dipping or savoring with cheese. And we cannot forget the exquisite crème brûlée, where a creamy center meets a satisfying crack of caramelized sugar, producing a delightful textural contrast. The secret lies in the prioritization of quality ingredients, skilled craftsmanship, and the passion chefs infuse into every dish, transforming dining into an art that sparks joy and connection across the globe. Can you imagine that our teeth rival shark teeth? You might be intrigued to discover that human teeth possess a strength comparable to that of shark teeth because both are crafted from enamel, the hardest substance in the human body. This remarkable similarity suggests our teeth hold up quite well against wear and tear. However, sharks have a significant advantage. They continuously shed and regrow teeth, sometimes losing thousands over their lifetimes. In contrast, humans typically receive just 2 sets of teeth, our baby teeth, which fall out, and our permanent teeth, which we hope will last us for many years. This limited ability to replace our teeth underscores the importance of dental care. While our teeth can endure a lot, tooth decay or damage can lead to gaps or necessitate costly dental procedures, reminding us that taking care of our teeth is truly vital. Surprisingly, our teeth can reflect our overall health, acting as a window into our well-being. So, even though we share a strength with shark teeth, we must prioritize the care of our unique dental set to ensure it lasts a lifetime. This might surprise you. Viking helmets had no horns. The iconic image of a fierce Viking with a horned helmet is one of history's biggest misconceptions. In reality, these Norse warriors wore helmets that were much simpler and practical. Primarily crafted from metal or leather, Viking helmets featured rounded or conical shapes designed to provide maximum protection during battle. This misunderstanding likely originated from 19th century Romantic art, where creative artists imagined these legendary figures sporting elaborate horned designs for dramatic effect. However, historical evidence suggests that actual Viking helmets were basic and functional, focusing more on defense than embellishment. In fact, the absence of horns was a deliberate choice that allowed for greater mobility and easier fighting in tight formations, which was crucial during their intense battles. The gear Vikings used reflected their serious approach to warfare, prioritizing safety above all else. So the next time you envision a Viking charging into battle, remember that their helmet served a practical purpose rather than serving as a flamboyant costume. History is full of surprises, and this myth about Viking helmets reminds us how easily fact can blend with fiction. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Namibia loves nature. It's true. Over 40% of this stunning country is designated for nature reserves, national parks, and community-managed conservancies, making it a world leader in conservation. Imagine a land where a significant portion is committed to protecting wildlife and their habitats. Namibia proudly hosts more than 80 community conservancies that cover around 20% of its total area. These conservancies play a vital role in preserving ecosystems while providing valuable resources to local communities through sustainable jobs. This dedication to conservation has proven effective, as populations of iconic species like the majestic black rhino, elusive leopard, and unique desert elephant are seeing a resurgence. Picture yourself witnessing these magnificent animals thrive in their natural surroundings, a sight made possible through collective efforts. Namibia showcases a harmonious relationship between people and nature, emphasizing the importance of biodiversity and the need to maintain it for future generations. This extraordinary balance highlights the potential for cooperation to foster a love for nature that benefits both wildlife and local communities. You might be shocked to learn that cuttlefish are masters of disguise. These remarkable creatures, related to the octopus and squid, possess a unique ability to not only change color, but also alter their skin texture with incredible speed. This transformation is made possible through millions of specialized pigment cells known as chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, which work together in a stunning display of color. But that's not all. The cuttlefish can raise and manipulate muscular papillae under its skin, creating bumps and wrinkles that mimic its surroundings, whether it be coral, sand, or seaweed. By blending seamlessly into their environment, cuttlefish enhance their chances of survival against predators, while also setting the stage for stealth attacks on unsuspecting prey. Fascinatingly, these cephalopods use their keen eyesight and memory to assess their surroundings and choose the most effective camouflage. This behavior highlights their impressive problem-solving skills and adaptability, illustrating that cuttlefish are not just passive residents of the ocean. They are intelligent beings, capable of remarkable feats of transformation that astound scientists and nature lovers alike. Here's a wild fact about Svart Hotel. This stunning hotel, nestled in Norway's Arctic Circle, is not just another place to stay. It's a groundbreaking example of sustainable architecture. Designed as the world's first energy-neutral hotel, Svart aims to blend seamlessly with its breathtaking surroundings while minimizing environmental impact. Its unique, circular shape, coupled with solar panels lining the roof, enables the hotel to capture sunlight and transform it into energy, ensuring it operates on renewable resources. The innovative design incorporates natural insulation, which helps maintain warmth during the chilly Arctic nights. Imagine waking up to spectacular views of majestic mountains and nearby glaciers, all while knowing that your stay contributes to protecting the planet. By prioritizing sustainability, Svart Hotel invites guests to experience luxury without jeopardizing Mother Earth. Whether indulging in skiing during winter or hiking in summer, choosing this eco-chic destination allows you to enjoy the great outdoors while keeping your carbon footprint light. Isn't it incredible to think that you can vacation in such harmony with nature? Here's a wild fact about swimming sloths. While sloths are typically recognized for their slow and leisurely lives high in the trees, their abilities in water might just astonish you. Despite their leisurely pace on land, sloths transform into surprisingly agile swimmers, utilizing their long arms and strong forelimbs to perform a graceful breaststroke. They can reach speeds of up to 3 meters per minute, showcasing a side of them that's seldom seen. Their unique body structure contributes significantly to their swimming prowess. A buoyant body supported by a slow metabolism and an insulating layer of fat allows them to float effortlessly. Sloths can even hold their breath for an impressive 40 seconds, enabling them to submerge and evade predators or navigate through swampy areas. Remarkably, young sloths are taught to swim just weeks after being born, emphasizing how crucial this skill is for their survival. In the lush, water-rich jungles of Central and South America, swimming serves not merely as an escape, but as an essential means for sloths to explore and thrive. Have you ever wondered why Victoria Peak is so popular? This iconic landmark in Hong Kong draws both locals and tourists to its stunning views and vibrant atmosphere. Standing atop the peak, visitors are treated to breathtaking panoramas, including the dazzling skyline peppered with striking skyscrapers, the glimmering waters of Victoria Harbour, and the tranquil mountains that cradle the city. It's a visual masterpiece that embodies the essence of Hong Kong. The journey to this majestic viewpoint begins with the Peak Tram, a historic funicular railway that has been transporting adventurers since 1888. As you ascend, the tram climbs at a thrilling angle, providing glimpses of the city's unique architecture and lush greenery along the way. Once you arrive at the summit, the adventure continues with scenic park paths, delightful cafes serving delicious treats, and educational exhibits that share the rich history of the area. Whether you're snapping photos, savoring a meal, or simply soaking in the ambiance, Victoria Peak offers an unforgettable experience that creates lasting memories. Ready to explore this magnificent spot? Turns out the truth is that olives share a tree. It's amazing to learn that green and black olives, the beloved ingredients in dishes like tapenade and pizza, grow on the same species of olive tree, known scientifically as Olea europea. The key difference lies in their harvesting time. Green olives are harvested while they are still young and firm, just before reaching full maturity. This early picking results in their unique, crisp texture and zesty flavor, making them a favorite for those who enjoy a robust taste in their salads and appetizers. In contrast, black olives are allowed to ripen fully on the tree, transforming into a deep, rich color. This longer maturation process enhances their flavor, creating a deliciously mellow taste that many people savor. Not only do both varieties delight our palate, but they are also packed with healthy fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties. So, next time you enjoy green olives' sharp punch or the smoothness of black olives, remember they share a common origin. Each olive tells a story of culinary unity and health benefits. Guess what really drives Madagascar's magical coral reefs? The coral reefs surrounding Madagascar are like underwater wonderlands, bursting with vibrant marine life and breathtaking views. Home to countless species of fish, colorful corals, and playful sea turtles, these reefs are truly mesmerizing. When you dive or snorkel in these crystal-clear waters, you could encounter unique creatures like the endemic Madagascar anemone fish, which can only be found in these waters, or the striking blue starfish that captivates many visitors. The visibility is so stunning that each dive feels as if you have stepped into a real-life aquarium. As you float along, swirling schools of fish may dart around you, while the soft dance of sea fans sways gently with the current. Whether you're an experienced diver or a first-time snorkeler, the experience remains unforgettable and awe-inspiring. Plus, local communities are dedicated to protecting these precious ecosystems, ensuring that future generations can relish the beauty and diversity of Madagascar's underwater world. Are you ready to explore this aquatic paradise? This might surprise you. The first bungee site. The Kawarau Gorge Suspension Bridge in New Zealand isn't just a bridge, it's a thrilling landmark for adventure lovers. Built 43 meters above the stunning Kawarau River, this structure holds the prestigious title of the world's first commercial bungee jumping site, officially opening for jumps in 1988. Imagine standing at the edge, your heart pounding as you gaze down at the rushing water, vacillating between exhilaration and sheer fear. Surrounding you are awe-inspiring landscapes that resemble a scene from a breathtaking postcard. Thrill seekers flock here not just to leap, but to soak in the unrivaled scenery. The bridge also connects to the scenic Queenstown Trail, ideal for hikers and bikers looking for a unique experience. As you traverse this trail, you will encounter mesmerizing views of the gorge and river, blending natural beauty with a sense of adventure. Whether you're gearing up to take the ultimate jump or simply wanting to relish in the views, the Kawarau Bridge serves as a perfect hub for both adrenaline and serenity, making it a quintessential stop in New Zealand. Have you ever wondered why Britain's triangle trade was so impactful? This complex system of commerce, which flourished during the 17th and 18th centuries, played a crucial role in shaping Britain's wealth and transforming the global economy. The triangle trade involved three major legs. British ships transported manufactured goods, such as textiles and metal wares, to Africa, exchanging them for enslaved individuals. These captives faced harrowing conditions on the voyage across the Atlantic to the Americas, where they were forced to labor on burgeoning sugar plantations. The demand for sugar in Europe soared, leading to explosive growth in this labor-intensive industry. Once the sugar was harvested, ships returned to Britain loaded with sugar, molasses, and rum, enriching merchants and establishing Britain as a dominant consumer of these goods. While this trade greatly benefited a small elite, it also inflicted devastating effects on African societies, causing significant population displacement and social upheaval. The legacy of this triangle trade resonates today, as it laid the foundations for modern economies and emphasizes the intricate connections between commerce, colonization, and human rights. Can you imagine that France has a homeless crisis? Despite its reputation as a beacon of art and culture, France is grappling with a troubling homelessness issue, impacting over 330,000 people. This figure reflects a staggering 130% rise since 2022, pushing France into the spotlight within the European Union for all the wrong reasons. The wealth gap is stark in the country, with the richest 10% holding nearly half of the total wealth, while the poorest 10% struggle to survive on just 2%. This economic disparity creates a glaring contrast, especially in urban centers like Paris and Lyon, where luxury thrives. As people navigate the bustling streets filled with cafes and boutiques, many others live in the shadows, facing not only a lack of stable housing, but also limited access to crucial services like education and healthcare. These factors make it exceedingly difficult for individuals to escape the cycle of poverty. The enchanting allure of France often hides these pressing social concerns, prompting a critical question. How can a nation known for its elegance and style provide support to its most vulnerable inhabitants? Why exactly does your hair grow so fast? Hair growth is a fascinating process that begins deep within your scalp, where hair follicles work tirelessly to produce new hair cells daily. These tiny but powerful structures are the reason your locks flourish. On average, hair grows about half an inch or 1.25 centimeters each month, but factors like genetics and diet play a crucial role in determining how well your hair thrives. If you come from a family with thick, rapidly growing hair, chances are you might inherit those traits. However, it's not just about your genes. Nourishing your body can significantly impact hair growth too. Incorporating a balanced diet rich in essential vitamins and minerals, particularly biotin, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids, can enhance the health of your hair. A well-nourished body promotes a healthy scalp, which is vital for optimal growth. So, the next time you run your fingers through your hair, remember that beneath the surface, your follicles are hard at work creating the strands you love. What secrets does your hair hold? What if I told you? Did you know Visby feels like stepping back in time? This enchanting city, located on the picturesque Baltic island of Gotland in Sweden, truly embodies a time machine atmosphere with its rich medieval history. Wandering through its charming cobblestone streets, visitors are greeted by the impressive 13th century wall, which still stands proudly, along with various gates and watchtowers that tell tales of centuries gone by. As you stroll, the vibrant medieval houses and ancient church ruins capture the spirit of a bygone era, making every corner seem alive with history. Each summer, Visby comes alive during its famous medieval week, offering tourists the chance to experience the past in an engaging way. Colorful parades, lively markets, and exciting tournaments fill the streets, creating an immersive environment that brings historical events to life. Yet, Visby isn't solely focused on its past. The stunning limestone formations along its breathtaking coastline provide visitors with views that are simply awe-inspiring. If you're searching for a destination that seamlessly blends captivating history with natural beauty, Visby is the perfect choice. Prepare to be amazed by Napoleon's pyramid observations. You might picture Napoleon Bonaparte only as a military genius, but his curiosity extended beyond battlefields to the engineering wonders of his era, especially the Grand Pyramids of Egypt. During his campaigns in the early 19th century, he marveled at the Great Pyramid of Giza, an architectural masterpiece that consists of approximately 2.3 million enormous stone blocks. Napoleon calculated that the material from these ancient structures could be utilized to construct a colossal wall encircling France. Just envision a massive stone barricade that would stand as both a barrier and a tribute to human ambition. This calculation not only underscores the sheer scale of the pyramids, but also stimulates our imagination regarding what humanity can achieve. Even today, ancient technologies continue to inspire modern architects and engineers, reminding us that the ingenuity of our ancestors still shapes our dreams and ambitions. From the arid sands of Egypt to the lush landscapes of France, the enduring legacy of these monumental constructions compels us to reach for greater heights. Prepare to be amazed by scientists recently discovered manta rays dancing underwater. Imagine giant mantas gliding through the ocean like colossal ballerinas, with wingspans reaching up to 7 meters. These majestic creatures move with a grace that belies their size, expertly maneuvering through the water, using large pectoral fins shaped like wings. As they perform elegant somersaults, mantas filter plankton through their unique cephalic fins, which unfurl like soft horns, ensuring they stay nourished as they dance. Renowned for their intelligence, mantas possess large brains and exhibit a remarkable curiosity, often approaching divers and sometimes allowing gentle contact. They frequently gather at cleaning stations, where they hover motionless, letting smaller fish nibble off parasites from their skin, an essential part of their health routine. With migrations spanning thousands of kilometers, mantas are among the ocean's most well-traveled giants, navigating the seas with a breathtaking ease. Yet, these mesmerizing creatures face threats from fishing and pollution, sparking conservation efforts aimed at protecting not just the mantas, but the elegant experience they provide to ocean enthusiasts everywhere. You won't believe this about bartering. Before money became the cornerstone of trade, societies depended on bartering, a fascinating system where goods and services were exchanged directly without a standardized currency. Picture a farmer with an abundance of apples who needs wheat. To strike a fair deal, they must locate another individual who not only possesses wheat, but also seeks apples. This interaction highlights the concept known as the coincidence of wants, which poses a challenge for successful exchanges. By relying on bartering, communities developed strong local economies, fostering relationships as they negotiated trades that benefited all parties involved. However, it wasn't always smooth sailing. Finding the right partner for a trade could take time, leading to frustrating delays. These difficulties drove people to look for more efficient methods of exchange, ultimately spurring the invention of money. With money, trade became more streamlined, allowing economies to grow and flourish. Reflecting on these early exchanges, it's remarkable how resourceful and inventive people had to be to fulfill their needs. What does this tell us about human creativity and economics? Is it really true that starfish live without a brain? Surprisingly, yes. These fascinating marine creatures challenge our conventional understanding of intelligence and anatomy. While starfish lack a traditional brain, they thrive using a unique nerve network that resembles a decentralized system. This nerve ring circles their mouth and branches into radial nerves, extending through each of their arms. As a result, each limb can process information independently, making local decisions while remaining coordinated with the rest of the body. Their movement is equally fascinating. Starfish utilize a hydraulic system powered by seawater. By pumping water into their hundreds of tube feet, complete with suction pads, they can crawl elegantly along the ocean floor. In addition to their remarkable locomotion, starfish have an extraordinary ability to regenerate lost limbs. If they lose an arm, they don't despair, they simply regrow it. In some cases, a severed arm can even develop into a completely new starfish. All of this incredible functionality occurs without a brain, prompting us to rethink how we understand coordination and intelligence in the animal kingdom. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Italy hides secret staircases. In the enchanting cities of Venice and Florence, wealthy aristocrats designed homes with cleverly concealed staircases, offering a fascinating glimpse into Italy's historical intrigue. Built during uncertain times, these hidden passages provided safe escapes from potential danger. The staircases often led to secret rooms, creating not just a means of fleeing, but also spaces for clandestine meetings or the storage of valuables. As you wander the narrow, winding streets of these cities, you might stumble upon an unassuming door, revealing a hidden staircase that has remained unnoticed for centuries. Each staircase triggers imagination, inviting both explorers and tourists to uncover the mysteries of the past. Today, remnants of these architectural wonders still exist, captivating those who appreciate historical secrets. Italy's secret staircases embody the spirit of survival and secrecy, providing both an architectural marvel and a tangible connection to the lives of those who lived there. So, as you traverse this beautiful country, keep your eyes peeled. Who knows what hidden treasures await you? Here's what actually happens when discover Namibia's bold commitment to the environment. In 1990, when Namibia gained independence from South Africa, it took a groundbreaking approach that distinguished it as a beacon of environmental protection. The nation made history by embedding a dedication to environmental stewardship directly into its constitution. Article 95 does not merely advocate for the conservation of ecosystems, it actively mandates the government to ensure sustainable use of natural resources. This visionary approach allows Namibia to develop while prioritizing the health of its breathtaking landscapes and diverse wildlife. Imagine a country where nature is safeguarded not only for today, but for countless generations to come. The Constitution serves as a guiding light for policies that harmonize progress with conservation, positioning Namibia as a role model for environmental responsibility on the global stage. The outcome has been remarkable. Namibia hosts conservation initiatives that empower local communities and promote ecotourism, enabling residents to thrive while protecting their environment. This innovative strategy illustrates how a nation can simultaneously preserve the planet and achieve economic growth, establishing Namibia as an inspiring example of sustainable development. Is it really true that fermented shark is a delicacy? Hákarl, an iconic dish from Iceland, showcases the remarkable ingenuity of Icelandic cuisine. This unique meal comes from the Greenland shark, whose fresh meat contains high levels of toxic urea and trimethylamine oxide. To make it safe for consumption, the shark undergoes a fascinating fermentation process. After being caught, the shark is cleaned and buried in a shallow pit, where it ferments for several months. This process not only neutralizes the harmful toxins, but also infuses Hákarl with its signature strong flavor and pungent aroma, reminiscent of ammonia mixed with aged cheese. Traditionally served in small cubes, it pairs well with a shot of Icelandic schnapps or a slice of dense rye bread, creating a taste experience that many find intriguing yet challenging. While it's not for everyone, Hákarl holds a special place in Icelandic culture, celebrated for its rich history and the adventurous spirit of those who dare to try it. For foodies and brave travelers alike, this dish represents a deep connection to the sea and reflects age-old preservation methods. Guess what really drives the naked mole rat's superpowers? This remarkable creature stands out not just because of its wrinkled, hairless appearance, but also due to its extraordinary biological capabilities. Found in underground colonies resembling insect societies, naked mole rats exhibit an unusual social structure, where one queen breeds while the rest of the colony performs essential tasks. This unique lifestyle contributes to their resilience against diseases. Naked mole rats have garnered scientific attention due to their near-total immunity to pain and astonishing resistance to cancer. Their bodies produce specialized proteins that inhibit tumor growth and control cell proliferation, effectively creating a natural armor against cancer. Even more intriguing is their ability to survive for up to 18 minutes without oxygen, a feat that astonishes researchers. These rodents can live up to 10 times longer than other rodents of similar size and show minimal signs of aging, sparking interest in the secret of their longevity. Scientists are eager to understand how this small mammal defies the aging process, as its potential breakthroughs could revolutionize human health practices and longevity strategies. What secrets could this tiny marvel reveal to us? Surprisingly, it's a fact that North Dakota lags in education. Yes, it's true. North Dakota has the lowest percentage of residents with a college degree in the entire United States, standing at just 19%. This statistic catches many off guard, especially when compared to states where college graduation rates are high. The reasons for this low number are multifaceted. For starters, North Dakota has a smaller population, resulting in fewer individuals attending college. A significant portion of the workforce is engaged in blue-collar jobs such as farming and oil extraction, which often don't necessitate a degree. Additionally, the state's remote location and harsh climate can pose challenges for prospective students seeking higher education. Despite these obstacles, North Dakotans pride themselves on their work ethic and hands-on skills that align with the local economy. While the college degree rate may appear low, many residents are well prepared for their careers through vocational training and experience. The intriguing question remains: will North Dakota take steps to enhance educational opportunities and strengthen its economy even further? Only time will tell. What if I told you Ecuador means equator? The name Ecuador comes from the Spanish word for equator, and it perfectly reflects the country's position right on the Earth's equatorial line. This unique geographic setting influences not only the climate, but also the stunning biodiversity found within its borders. Imagine a place where the sun shines directly overhead at noon, giving rise to warm temperatures throughout the year. A true natural paradise. Yet, what truly sets Ecuador apart is its incredible Galapagos Islands. Just a short boat ride from the mainland, these islands boast extraordinary wildlife that played a pivotal role in shaping Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. Visitors encounter remarkable species such as giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and blue-footed boobies, many of which exist nowhere else on Earth. The Galapagos serve as a living laboratory for evolution, attracting scientists and nature enthusiasts from around the world. So, whether you're marveling at the vibrant ecosystems or basking in the warm sun, it's easy to see why Ecuador is considered a gem of our planet. Hard to believe, but elves bake your favorite cookies. The Keebler cookie brand has enchanted both children and adults alike with its memorable mascot, Ernie the Elf. For decades, this jolly baker has resided in a whimsical tree factory where a team of elves tirelessly crafts delectable cookies and snacks. This isn't merely a charming story, it's a clever marketing strategy that taps into our nostalgia and sense of wonder. Products like fudge stripes and soft batch cookies evoke the idea that these delights come from a magical realm, reminiscent of fairy tales that many of us cherished during childhood. This notion does more than just capture attention. It builds a warm, friendly bond between the brand and consumers. When you picture Ernie meticulously crafting each cookie, it adds a sprinkle of magic to everyday snacking. Keebler's imaginative branding has helped it stand out in a crowded snack aisle, proving that a little whimsy can make treats feel extra special. So the next time you enjoy a Keebler cookie, remember the joyful elf behind it, creating memories one bite at a time. Guess what really drives? What if penicillin was tested on the wrong animal? Just imagine if, instead of rabbits and mice, scientists had tested penicillin on guinea pigs. In 1929, Alexander Fleming made a groundbreaking discovery when he identified penicillin as an antibiotic. However, its journey to becoming known as the miracle drug faced a major hurdle. The original testing plan included guinea pigs, but researchers soon learned that these small mammals experience severe adverse reactions to penicillin due to its toxicity to their gut flora. Luckily, scientists pivoted to testing on mice and rabbits, who tolerated the drug well and allowed for further research. This crucial decision meant the difference between medical advancement and losing a potential life-saving treatment. Had guinea pigs been the test subjects, penicillin might have been dismissed as dangerous, dramatically altering the course of medical history. Instead, it went on to treat infections for countless soldiers during World War II and usher in the antibiotic era. This incident highlights just how pivotal small choices can be in the scientific field, impacting countless lives and shaping our healthcare system. Is it really true that redheads gather in Tilburg? Each year, the city of Tilburg in the Netherlands turns into a vibrant hub for more than 20,000 natural redheads from over 80 countries during the extraordinary Redhead Days. What originally started as a photography project has blossomed into a magnificent global celebration of the unique traits and identities that define red-haired individuals. Imagine parades filled with people showcasing fiery copper, radiant auburn, and delightful strawberry blonde hair. This festival is not just a feast for the eyes, it's a platform for storytelling, art workshops, and live music that foster connection. Attendees share invaluable tips on sun protection and hair care while discussing the stereotypes they face. Such numbers highlight how rare redheads are, making up less than 2% of the global population. Here in Tilburg, red-haired individuals discover not just acceptance, but an empowering sense of community and belonging. The festival exemplifies that diversity isn't merely something to tolerate, it's a vibrant tapestry that merits joyous and loud celebration. What's better than being proud of who you are? Here's something incredible about Hawaiian pizza's origin story. This popular favorite, which combines savory ham with sweet pineapple, actually hails from Canada, not the sunny shores of Hawaii, as many might assume. The creation of this unique dish is credited to Sam Panopoulos, a Greek immigrant who arrived in Canada during the 1950s. In 1962, Sam and his brothers opened a restaurant in Ontario, where they aimed to attract customers with something innovative and delightful. One day, they decided to toss some canned pineapple onto a traditional pizza, and the combination was an instant hit. Sam's adventurous spirit in blending tropical sweetness with classic pizza toppings revolutionized the culinary landscape in North America. Surprisingly, despite its name, Hawaiian pizza has little connection to Hawaiian culture. It instead showcases the inventive spirit of immigrants adapting to their new surroundings. Today, Hawaiian pizza sparks passionate debates among food enthusiasts regarding pineapple's rightful place on pizza. But one fact remains clear. It's a delicious example of how cultural exchanges can lead to delightful new creations. Believe it or not, Greek superstitions shape daily life. Superstitions play a vibrant role in Greek culture, blending tradition with a sprinkle of magic and belief. One of the most famous symbols is the Nazar amulet, a striking blue eye that many believe protects against the evil eye, a curse cast from someone's envy or malice. You'll often see it displayed in homes, worn as jewelry, or even hung in cars to ward off negativity. In Greece, this protective charm is not merely decorative. It embodies a deep-seated belief in safeguarding one's well-being. Greeks also uniquely decorate their homes by painting their domed roofs blue, a choice that transcends mere aesthetics as it reflects the sky's colors, believed to create a barrier against evil spirits. These traditions, cherished and passed down through generations, demonstrate how these beliefs are intricately woven into everyday life. Whether it's glancing at a Nazar for good luck or choosing blue paint for its calming properties, these practices foster a sense of community and cultural identity that binds people together. So, the next time you meet a Greek friend, don't hesitate to ask them about their favorite superstitions. What if I told you the Mona Lisa was saved? In an incredible tale of courage and quick thinking, this iconic painting was hidden away in a salt mine during World War II. As Nazi forces plundered Europe's art treasures, Allied experts, known as the Monuments Men, hurried to protect priceless works from destruction. In 1945, they discovered the Mona Lisa deep within the Alto Se salt mine in the Austrian Alps, safely nestled among thousands of stolen masterpieces. The unique environment of the salt mine, characterized by a stable temperature and humidity, preserved the painting's canvas, pigment, and frame far better than any traditional museum could. Shielded from the chaos of bombs and thieves, the Mona Lisa's famous smile remained untouched, a silent witness to history. This daring rescue did more than just safeguard a remarkable piece of art. It preserved a vital cultural identity. When the Mona Lisa eventually returned, it symbolized not only resilience and beauty, but also humanity's relentless fight against destruction in turbulent times. How did such a treasure evade its would-be plunderers? Why exactly does typing help your nails grow faster? It turns out that the simple act of typing on a keyboard can actually help your nails grow faster. When you type, your fingers are constantly moving, which increases blood flow to the nail beds. This enhanced circulation brings more nutrients and oxygen to the delicate tissues around your nails, making them healthier and promoting growth. It's like giving your nails a little workout every time you send an email or chat with friends online. Plus, when you're focused on typing, you might not notice the small things, like nail biting, which can also hinder growth. This makes typing not just a way to communicate, but also a means of encouraging your nails to thrive. So, instead of sitting idle, let your fingers dance across the keys, and you could enjoy longer, healthier nails in the process. Isn't it amazing how such a routine activity can have unexpected benefits? Next time you're typing away, just remember, those nail beds are happily soaking up all that positive energy. Embrace this little-known tip for nail care and watch your nails flourish. Here's what actually happens when mosquitoes bite. It's true. While male mosquitoes feast on nectar, female mosquitoes seek blood to nourish their developing eggs. This dietary difference is why you may find these buzzing pests circling your arms during warm summer evenings. Their need for blood makes them notorious as annoying nuisances, but there's more to these insects than meets the eye. In Finland, a remarkable story emerged where police used a mosquito to solve a car theft. After a car was stolen, investigators found a mosquito trapped inside the vehicle. When they examined the blood that mosquito had consumed, they discovered valuable DNA evidence that led them directly to the car thief. This clever twist in the investigation highlights the unexpected roles that even the smallest creatures can play in solving big problems. So, the next time you swipe at a mosquito, remember that they're not just pests, but potential witnesses in a greater story. What other secrets do these tiny insects hold? You might be shocked to learn that unknown callers can deceive you. In the digital age, your phone serves as both a lifeline and a landmine. Surveys reveal that over 67% of people wisely ignore calls from unfamiliar numbers, and it's a cautious choice. Modern scammers have become adept at using spoofed caller ID to impersonate trusted institutions like banks, government agencies, or even your own family members. These deceitful calls often employ social engineering tactics, leveraging false alarms, emotional manipulation, or astonishing offers that seem too good to be true. Fraudsters also utilize robocalls to explore your habits, secretly collecting valuable data about you. Experts recommend using call blocking apps to thwart these scams, reporting suspicious numbers to authorities, and allowing unfamiliar calls to go to voicemail. Some smartphones even come equipped with artificial intelligence that screens and transcribes unknown callers in real time, adding another layer of protection. So, the next time your phone rings from unknown, think twice before answering. It might just be a clever ruse, where the scariest part is how convincingly they can mimic reality. Hard to believe, but a snake paradise exists. Nestled in Manitoba, the Narcisse snake dens offer an extraordinary spectacle each spring, when thousands of snakes emerge from hibernation to bask in the sun. This unique sanctuary is home to several fascinating species, including rattlesnakes, bull snakes, rat snakes, and the charming garter snakes. As the temperature rises, these serpents flood the area, creating a mesmerizing sight as they slither over rocks and intertwine with one another. The annual gathering not only attracts reptiles, but also curious visitors eager to witness this natural marvel. The Narcisse dens play a crucial role in the life cycle of these snakes, providing a safe environment for hibernation and reproduction. Furthermore, the site is dedicated to conservation efforts, helping to protect these often misunderstood creatures from habitat loss and human encroachment. If you get the chance to visit during peak season, you might find yourself enchanted by the graceful movements of these reptiles in the warm sunlight, a vivid reminder of the beauty of our natural world. Will you take the plunge into this vibrant snake haven? What if I told you dragons can dance during New Year? The dragon dance is one of the most captivating traditions during the Chinese New Year festivities, bringing communities together in vibrant celebration. Performed by a skilled team of dancers, this art form involves a long, colorful cloth dragon that undulates and twists gracefully through the streets. More than just impressive choreography, the dragon dance is deeply symbolic in Chinese culture. Revered as a harbinger of good luck and prosperity, dragons represent strength and power. During the performance, participants aim to scare away evil spirits and invite fortune for the upcoming year. The dancers' movements mimic the flow of water, capturing the essence of agility and grace, while the accompanying drumming creates an exhilarating rhythm that energizes the crowd. Many spectators find themselves mesmerized as the dragon weaves through bustling crowds. Participants dressed in vibrant costumes enhance the joyful atmosphere filled with the sounds of fireworks and festive music. This dynamic spectacle not only honors age-old traditions, but also fosters community spirit and hope for a prosperous new year ahead. Is it really true that a headless chicken thrived? In 1945, an extraordinary chicken named Mike captured the world's attention with his bizarre tale of survival. A farmer in Colorado accidentally beheaded Mike while trying to kill him for dinner. But an incredible twist of fate occurred. The axe missed his jugular vein and left part of his brainstem intact. This remarkable event allowed Mike to live for an astonishing 18 months without his head. His owner, Lloyd Olson, quickly discovered that he could keep Mike alive by feeding him soft foods like corn and milk, simply dropping them into his mouth. As word of this strange phenomenon spread, Mike became a sensation, leading to a traveling show where curious audiences could marvel at the headless wonder. Notably, Mike's unique story showcases the wonders of biology and the resilience of life, even in the most challenging circumstances. Today, Mike's legacy continues to live on in agricultural folklore, reminding us just how amazing and surprising nature can be. How did a chicken become a symbol of survival against all odds? Surprisingly, it's a fact that bananas are radioactive. You might think of bananas as just a sweet and tasty snack, but they hold a quirky secret. Bananas are indeed slightly radioactive due to their potassium content. In fact, about 0.01% of the potassium found in bananas is potassium-40, a naturally occurring isotope that emits radiation. This might sound alarming at first, but there's no need to panic. The level of radiation is incredibly low, meaning you would need to eat around 10,000 bananas in one sitting to experience any real health risks. For comparison, everyday activities expose us to more radiation than eating a bunch of bananas. For instance, a short airplane flight or a simple chest X-ray can result in greater radiation exposure. Besides this fascinating tidbit, bananas are also nutritional powerhouses, packed with vitamins and minerals like vitamin C, potassium, and fiber. So, the next time you peel open a banana, remember it's not just delicious, it's a little science marvel too. Share this surprising fact with your friends and impress them with your knowledge. This might surprise you. Mississippi River is losing its ice. Climate change is dramatically altering our environment, and one eye-opening consequence is the decline of ice cover on the majestic Mississippi River. In the past, this iconic river would freeze over during the cold winter months, creating stunning ice formations. However, due to the rising global temperatures linked to climate change, this seasonal freeze is occurring less frequently, and the ice melts sooner every year. This isn't merely a fascinating phenomenon, it poses significant risks. With increasingly less ice, the likelihood of ice jams rises, which can obstruct the natural flow of the river. Such jams lead to dangerous flooding in adjacent communities. Furthermore, the ongoing loss of ice can trigger a cascade of extreme weather events that have far-reaching effects on both wildlife habitats and the livelihoods of local residents. For instance, the shifts in seasonal patterns disrupt fish migrations, affecting local fishing industries. To address these pressing issues, we must deepen our understanding of how climate change impacts water systems and explore adaptive strategies to safeguard our cherished environments. What will happen next if this trend continues? Here's what actually happens when you visit Crazy Horse Memorial. This stunning project, located in the Black Hills of South Dakota, aims to become the largest sculpture in the world. Carved into the mountain, Crazy Horse Memorial honors the Lakota leader Crazy Horse, who famously resisted the U.S. government's encroachment on Native American land. Initiated in 1948 by sculptor Korczak Ziolkowski, this extraordinary work remains unfinished but captivating, showcasing incredible human determination and artistry. The future sculpture will depict Crazy Horse riding a horse and pointing into the distance, symbolizing the enduring spirit and pride of Native Americans. Each year, millions of visitors flock to the site, drawn by its grandeur and the profound cultural significance it embodies. While the project faces hurdles such as funding and time constraints, the Ziolkowski family and their supporters relentlessly pursue its completion through donations and passionate dedication. This monumental undertaking celebrates not just a famed warrior, but the rich tapestry of Native American heritage. Are you ready to witness history in the making? Ever thought about why Michigan's landmarks are so magical? The Great Lakes, often called Michigan's freshwater seas, boast some of the most breathtaking views in the country. Stretching over 3,200 miles, the shoreline of these lakes offers a stunning backdrop for adventure seekers and nature lovers alike. Imagine standing atop the iconic Sleeping Bear Dunes, where the shifting sands create an otherworldly landscape, inviting you to gaze out at the shining waters of Lake Michigan, shimmering like a vast sapphire. Don't miss the Pictured Rocks National Lake Shore, where colorful sandstone cliffs rise majestically along the shoreline, creating dramatic vistas that are perfect for photography or simply taking it all in. Here, you can hike picturesque trails that meander through lush forests or kayak along the lake's edge, where time seems to stand still amidst nature's beauty. The Great Lakes' unique ecosystems are home to diverse wildlife, making every visit a chance to connect with nature. From tranquil sunsets to exciting sailing adventures, Michigan's stunning landmarks promise unforgettable experiences. Why not plan your own journey to discover these natural treasures? Let's uncover the truth about Kumbhalgarh Wall. Stretching an impressive 36 kilometers, the Kumbhalgarh Wall in India is the second longest wall in the world, right after the iconic Great Wall of China. Nestled in the picturesque Aravalli range of Rajasthan, this remarkable structure was built during the 15th century to safeguard the Kumbhalgarh Fort, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The wall's engineering is truly extraordinary, featuring thick stone fortifications and numerous strategically placed watchtowers designed to provide a safe haven for the royal family and their troops. Its historical significance is further enhanced by the stunning natural beauty that surrounds it, with lush forests and rugged hills creating a breathtaking backdrop. Although it might not be as widely recognized as its Chinese counterpart, Kumbhalgarh is a masterpiece of architecture, with steep slopes and a series of gates that once fiercely defended the fort. If you ever find yourself in India, visiting this hidden gem promises an insightful journey into the rich history and vibrant culture of the region. So, don't forget to share the wonders of Kumbhalgarh next time the topic of Great Walls comes up. Turns out, the truth is that Mont Aiguille amazes. This stunning peak in France's Vercors region captivates nature lovers with its unique, knife-like shape, resembling a giant slice of cake. Rising dramatically above lush valleys and steep cliffs, Mont Aiguille provides not only a breathtaking view, but also an adventurous challenge for hikers. Its name, which translates to Needle Mountain, hints at the sharp edges that have become iconic to its structure. As you approach this magnificent site, it's essential to tread carefully. The cliffs can be perilously steep. Adventurers eager to climb Mont Aiguille encounter a rewarding journey, gaining not only a good workout, but also the chance to witness incredible vistas from the summit. Venturing along the trails, visitors can enjoy unique alpine flora and fauna that thrive in this stunning environment. Hikers should remember to savor their surroundings, but caution is key. Missteps could lead to dangerous falls. So, are you ready to experience the allure and excitement of Monte Guila? Prepare to be amazed by Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni. This extraordinary salt flat is the largest in the world, stretching over 10,582 square kilometers and playing host to breathtaking natural beauty. During the dry season, visitors experience a dazzling white expanse where the sun sparkles off the salt crust, creating a scene that captivates the eye. However, when the rainy season arrives, a magical transformation occurs. A thin layer of water covers the flats, turning it into a colossal mirror that perfectly reflects the sky. This striking visual effect leaves travelers questioning where the earth ends and the sky begins. Photographers and adventurers flock to this natural wonder to capture its surreal beauty. But there's more to Salar de Uyuni than meets the eye. It also supports various wildlife, including vibrant pink flamingos that thrive in the ecosystem. Additionally, the rich cultural heritage of the Aymara and Quechua peoples adds another layer of allure, showcasing their traditional practices intertwined with this stunning landscape. From mesmerizing views to vibrant wildlife, Salar de Uyuni delivers an unforgettable adventure that enchants everyone who visits. What if I told you about lactose intolerance? This surprising dairy dilemma affects about 68% of people worldwide, painting a vivid picture of how our bodies adapt over time. Lactose intolerance arises from the decline of lactase, the enzyme responsible for breaking down lactose, the sugar in milk. In childhood, most humans thrive on dairy thanks to high lactase levels, allowing us to enjoy milk and cheese without discomfort. But as we transition into adulthood, many experience a drop in lactase production, leading to digestion issues when consuming dairy. Isn't it incredible how our biology is intertwined with our diets? For example, Northern Europeans showcase a fascinating genetic mutation that enables them to continue producing lactase, allowing for lifelong enjoyment of ice cream and cheese. Conversely, in regions like East Asia, lactose intolerance rates soar, illustrating the stark contrasts in dietary adaptations. These variations emphasize the evolution of our genetics alongside what we eat over millennia. This complexity serves as a reminder of human diversity and how individual dietary needs can vary widely across different populations. Guess what really drives? Let's explore the delicious world of pizza. The U.S. pizza industry is a staggering $46 billion powerhouse, making it a giant in the food sector. With over 800,000 jobs, it supports a vibrant community that includes everyone from skilled chefs crafting mouth-watering pies to dedicated delivery drivers ensuring a hot meal at your door. Tracing its origins back to Naples, Italy, pizza's journey has been nothing short of amazing. The traditional margherita remains a beloved favorite, yet today's pizza landscape is filled with an incredible variety, from classic toppings like pepperoni to innovative combinations featuring barbecue chicken and vegan cheese. Each region in America has its signature style. For instance, New York is famous for its thin crust, while Chicago dazzles with its deep dish delight. The rising popularity of pizza inspires cooks and enthusiasts alike to experiment with new recipes and flavors, making the industry ever-evolving and exciting. So, the next time you savor a slice, remember you're indulging in a cherished tradition that connects millions. What's your favorite pizza topping?